Yeah, TB. Obviously, tomorrow's your last home game as a Hog. Just what are your emotions going into that game? What's your headspace? Anything different going into this one?
Obviously it's emotional last game. But we just trying to get a win, especially after, a loss at Florida. So, the main focus will just be trying to get the win.
And then obviously you've spent 4 years here going into tomorrow night. Is there anything from your career at Arkansas, any moments or runs that you were a part of or anything like that that sticks out when you think back on your time here in Fayetteville?
I feel like I can name a few different instances, but we still got a lot of basketball to play. So, I feel like the best is yet to come.
Not a dunk or a poster or anything sticks out to you right off the bat?
Uh, nah.
And the last one for me, obviously tomorrow Texas coming in here. Tremont Marks on the Texas team. When you go up against a teammate like him that you shared the floor with, shared a locker room with, does that change anything? And just what are your emotions playing against him as well?
Uh, I would say there's really not no emotions about it. Obviously, teamwork, we have a good relationship. So, I'll say what's up to him before and after the game. But, besides that, it's just basketball. We're just out there trying to get a win.
Anthony.
Yeah, Trevin, obviously you mentioned the Florida game. I guess just, having gone through a couple of practices since then, I guess just how you feel the response has been and just what have you seen that maybe you didn't see going into that one?
It's not as much as what I didn't see, but we've ramped up practice, the last couple of days, rightfully so. The coaching staff has done a good job getting us ready for this next game.
And then when you look at Texas just on film, what do you see? What kind of stands out about them? Obviously, they're a team that's kind of battling to secure a spot in the tournament. Just what do you see when you look at Texas?
They're a physical team, and they're going to be out there as desperate as us, trying to get a win. They're trying to play for something, beyond postseason. So, they're going to be desperate. They're going to be physical, and we just got to go out there and match that, and if not, play harder.
Jackson.
Sure. Hey, TB, with regards to senior night, you talked to anybody in the past that maybe, has gone through this, like any older teammates or anything, just about managing those emotions, or is it something you feel like, not going to be too difficult tomorrow night?
It won't be too difficult. I know, I feel like the main focus is going to be the win. Obviously, we're playing, trying to get a top seed, so in the SEC. So, just trying to get the win.
Yeah, you mentioned the seeding in the SEC. Obviously, a regular season title kind of no longer possible after the Florida game. Has the coaching staff talked about, all right, that goal's done, but we still have these things we want to accomplish, and or has it just more been about one game at a time now?
I would say it's one game at a time, but we're not blind to it. It's obvious we're trying to play for a seed and, the best seed we can get in the NCAA tournament. So that's what we're trying to do now, finishing this season out. Trying to get two important wins, against two really good teams.
How much different does this close of the season feel compared to last year, where you guys were kind of fighting for your lives just to get into the tournament? Now you're in, but like you said, there's still a lot of work to do on the seeding part.
Um, I'll say that, last year it was just we were just riding a hot hand. I feel like last year, we got put, in a situation where we had a chance to make it and you know, we capitalized on it. So, going in, I feel like this year we'll be a little bit, more confident going in, which is not saying we weren't confident last year, but, going in with that higher seed, gives us a better chance.
Thanks, man.
Daniel.
Yeah, TB, you played, started your career or your Arkansas career under Muss, and now you're here with Cal. I'm curious, what's been the biggest area of growth that you've seen from just specifically from under John Calipari, just in the last couple of years?
I just learned how to, read the game better, just have a better feel for the game. have done a lot of work with Coach KP on stuff like that. Be able to read the game, be able to read my defender. So I'll just say that probably.
And then, I mean, just in the last 4 years at Arkansas, off the court, where would you say that you've grown the most?
Um, I mean, I've just met a lot of really good people down here. So I mean, I'll just say that. Whether it's boosters, fans, support staff, things like that.
Thanks.
It's been great.
Anybody have anything else for Trevon? If you could raise your hand or make yourself visible on video.
Yeah, I got
Anyone?
one. TB, y'all in Texas have the only game that's tomorrow, but I'm curious tonight with all the other games on, do you plan on watching any basketball or or do you just kind of take it easy as before you got a game tomorrow?
Nah, I'll watch some of the games tonight. Everyone plays tonight? Yeah, I'll watch some of the games for sure.